Hey, welcome to Board Games Today. Right in my hands is OverPower card game. Now, OverPower is back from Lazarus Rising Games, and for those who don't remember, OverPower was a card game that came out. That was during the height of the collectible card game wave, the first wave of games, or maybe second wave of games, however you want to look at it. And this one was more interesting in that it had a whole bunch of different properties, kind of all mashed together into one card game. So you had DC characters, Marvel characters. I think that maybe there were some image stuff. Like, it was all sorts of different properties, all licensed for a card game. Now, OverPower is back, starting off with the characters of Edgar Rice Burroughs, and it's going to be kind of repeating some of the concepts from that first release all those years ago, and that it will have other properties. There so far announced is stuff from Skybound, so Invincible, Walking Dead. We'll also get stuff from Top Cow like Darkness and Witchblade, and then also Eric Larson's Savage Dragon. So we're getting a lot of stuff from like Image that will be out. So it's going to be interesting, I think, to see where it all goes. In my hands is one of the starter decks you can get now. This is the Horror Menagerie. We've been opening up each of the starter decks to show off what's inside. Kicking things off with this is the Headless Horseman. And what I think's been kind of cool about this is that the art for these cards have been really top-notch. Like, they've been going all out when it comes to artists. That's really, really cool art. So, you know, there's some really well-known artists that are participating. Now we got The Mummy. Check out some of the cool art. Of course, we got Cthulhu. How are you playing Cthulhu in this game? Isn't that like the game over when you have Cthulhu? That's some good art. So I'm liking this horror deck. We got Mina Harker. So my big thing is I don't know Edgar Rice Burroughs enough to like really dive in and be like, oh yeah, this is a reference to X, Y, and Z. So that's a shame, but, you know, when they do some other stuff, I will totally be able to do that. Alright, we got the mission cards. King of the Jungle mission objective. Now we start getting into the main deck. I feel like we've seen this card in another deck. Oh, looks like we're Cthulhu. Headless Horseman. That's pretty. This is pretty cool art. I like that. Some good art, I think. Alright, we got Hide Serum. Trident. One of my favorite weapons. Trebuchet. One ally. Another ally. Some training. Actually, a really cool card with training as well. Also, in these starter decks, of course, you get rule books with really, really tiny print, but that could be me and not actually the print. You can go get yours. We got links underneath this video where you can purchase your own OverPower cards. They are not affiliate links. I don't believe we get anything for them. Just an easy way to go do it and go support your local shop. The Lazarus Rising site has a great way to go find local shops that have OverPower, and especially events that are going on when it comes to OverPower. We'll have more as more releases come out, and of course we have to still open this, which is the Legends Power Card Station, and then we have some booster packs as well to open up. So we'll wrap up all that soon. And as always, if you are into card games, if you're into role-playing games, board games, tabletop games, miniature games, whatever, check us out every day at BoardGameToday.com. And of course, we're on Facebook, TikTok, Mastodon, Threads, Blue Sky, all at Board Game Today, keeping it nice and consistent. So until next time, keep flopping those cards and get your game on. Hey, thanks for watching Board Game Today. We always appreciate your views and your support, but there are so many ways for you to support our site. Not only can you do right here on video, but you can go and check us out at BoardGameToday.com, where we have more news, reviews, interviews, everything you could ever want. But since you're here, if you could, you can always give us a like, subscribe, or share our videos or watch something else. Is always much appreciated, and get your game on.